Hello gentlemen, welcome back to the Man United career mode. In the last episode we did kick off against Aston Villa, but we had a bit of a shocker there. We had a bit of a shocker. It was a bit of a shock to all of us in a way that we lost to this team. Should have done a lot better. Just didn't go away a little bit. I must admit, I'll hold my hands up. Decision making once again has really carried for me, making the wrong decisions, and it cost us the loss there. We did bounce back though with a 1-0 win against Forest, but once again wasn't convincing. And then the draw against Leeds, which means we had to got the replay game in the FA Cup. So I have gone over some of the suggestion comments, ladies and gentlemen, and I totally agree on some of the comments that have been said. Starting off with some of the individuals in the team that I said from last episode. At least say here, a lot of people are just saying in terms of just maybe improving his pace here, which I totally agree. However, there was one standout comment for me that makes a little bit of sense because also regarding Mason Mount and potentially making some more money into the team. And that's actually converting Elise into the central attacking midfielder and pushing Neto as the starting right winger with Diallo as the backer, which I totally agree. So as we can see here, I feel like, you know, estimated week 17, weeks really, his pace is not really growing up as massive. And I feel like in the camera, it converts into the camera. It's only 2 weeks to the game's gradually and pushing me to probably actually convert into the camera, which only makes him 2 weeks. So I'm going to do that right there, as I feel like at least they could be a bit more dominant in that cam row. And that's how Mason Mount will be on the transfer, so we can fund some actual real life players coming into the team. And Pedro Neto will be going into the right wing now as a first player. Dalot's definitely not our left back, so he will be converted back into a right back. But to be fair, I don't think there's any need for it because on his card, as you can see, he can play left back and right back. So just to save a bit of bravery space here, we're just going to continue to grow him up on this and that actually convert him back to the right back row, which I think will be absolutely fine. So that's it right there. Getting on to the next topic as well now, if I could just quickly find him. Where has he gone? Let me just quickly get him here. And here he is, Luke Shaw. This is the guy I was just about to say right now. A lot of people are saying to convert him back into the left back row, so I have done that as well. 8 weeks right there. But for the meanwhile, I feel like when he goes back into that left back row, Malacia is obviously not a bad rotational one, but I want someone fresh in that department. And also when Mason Mount gets sold, I've actually found a couple of individuals that I feel like could come into the team. A lot of people have said they obviously want the real life signings, so my main objective is to get Matheus de Ligt in. Obviously, Masri against Fulham was fantastic as well, because like I said, Dalot's right there, Frimpong, we don't really need him into the team in this career mode. So I'm actually thinking going a bit controversial and go Leonardo Spinazzola as the new left back, left wing back / kind of left mid in Man United over Luke Shaw as a backup right here. I mean, he's got brilliant traits, he's got pace. He's strong, 6'1", so offers a little bit different there. Got pace as well. At the age of 30, they only want 12 million for him, so I think this would be an absolute bargain for a potential swap deal with one of the players in the team. And also, if we want to go a bit over the top, we have got Federico Di Marco here. But for me, I'm going for a bit more of a person that's got a bit more experience, especially what he's done in the Euros in the past couple of years. What he's done, he's not a bad left wing back, and I think to be fair, maybe a step up from Roma to Man United could be a good move for him. However, our main objective is to basically get a backup striker for Højbjerg, because Wheatley does okay, but Joshua Zirkzee, like we saw against Fulham in real life recently, picking up the winner, he has got to be #1 target, and then next to Lynn. And then if we got a bit more spending money left, Spinazzola will leave the club. But what we'll do, ladies and gentlemen, we're just also going to simulate a couple of days, because also, like I said, we got Mason Mount on the transfer list, so we want to see if we get any offers for him, so we get a bit more money, because our budget at the moment, if we're going to get all these players, it's looking a bit bleak. But 57 million, like I said, if we want to get like Zirkzee, de Ligt, and maybe Spinazzola into the team, it's going to be quite hard to do that indeed. So for now, we're just going to really just jump into the highlight games in the Carabao Cup against semi-final game, Southampton at St Mary's Stadium. First leg right here. I feel like I'm going to play with the second team here. I don't feel like we need to really play with the first main team here. So I feel like the second team has to get a bit of a run out here. Debo is our captain as well, which I do not want that to happen. I'm going to actually, I'm going to give it to Costa. I think Costa could be the better option right here. But this should hopefully be a win here. Hopefully we can bounce back from that kind of dreadful episode in the last one. It's one of them. We've got to be better on decision making. Let's get into it. So here we go then. We got to find some redemption here. We got to get the fans back in love with some of these players here today. Off screen and off camera. People living at home, people in the stadiums for the tickets. We need to get the love back into this team after that dreadful episode. So hopefully we can bounce back in these highlight games here. Rocco here. Can't get the one off there. Downs. Into Rocco. And Doozy. Manning on the ball here. Let's go ball into the box there, but it should be there, but goes over Malacia, just get it off. Inside there. But Mason Mount now. The guy on the controversy for all of them at the moment. And he plays a good ball, but we get a ball through the Marshall Højlund here. Rasmus Højlund trying to run through Højlund, and he gets it in. Rasmus, he's back. Was a little bit quiet in the last episode, but he bounced back in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup against Southampton in his first game of the highlight one here today. Got obviously a bit of a glitch there on the counter-attack, but we take it. Corner kick from Man United in the 10th minute. Let's see how we get on here. Mason Mount proved to me you belong in this team still. Good ball into the box there. Todibo is there. It just goes over. Brilliant cross, to be fair, from Mason Mount. Todibo should be really converting that one away. Yao Noah's here. Really stepping up recently in the Man United colours. Goes a good ball down the line there to Pedro Neto. The new right wing of the team. Cuts inside. Pedro Neto. And for some reason, it's been pushed offside straight away before I can actually, well, shoot and potentially see if it go in. But it got saved anyway. But not bad from Pedro Neto there. Took the player on. That's why we brought him in. Ball into the box there. Rasmus just goes over the top of it and hold with Bellis there. Boys, Southampton's main centre-back, I feel like, this season. Actually, the highest price on FPL, I do believe. Or the highest choice player, let's just say that, if anyone does do FPL. Downsy. Into Stephens. Stephens into Hardwood Bellis. Downsy. Into Aribo. Good play indeed. Stewart goes for a shot there. A bit of a scruffy shot, but goes over the bar. That's fine. Man United attack now. The 41st minute. It's a ball right down the middle of the centre. We could be able to just dink it with the pop top there. Play it through to Neto. Just goes past and Walton Peters does well to intercept there. We're getting chances. We just need to put them away. Just got to get one more clear-cut chance that we did with Rasmus Højlund there with the first goal. Walton it. See what he can do here. Swings in the potential ball. Goes to the near post. No one's run onto it here. We're forced to Neves here. Neves with a finesse shot. Still alive. Inside the box. Try to get it over there to number 14. Still alive. Morton could go for a bit of a shot here. Goes for a trench there. Power shot goes wide. Unlucky. 57th minute now. Solo run. And again, it's Rasmus. This is the chance we said we needed. Rasmus Højlund here. Can he convert here today? Going out wide and he puts it into the right hand side. Easy clinical goal on this game. Always consistent, and especially when you have a striker like that up top. That is what you want indeed. Great finish there from Højlund there. Another corner kick. We're getting a lot of corners this game. We got close in the first half with Todibo, but other than that, we haven't really converted. I'm actually going to put someone else on the corner. Someone right foot. Let's get Mason Mount on this. Mason Mount. Good delivery right there. Goes into 90 and break. Good shot. McCarthy down the throat of the keeper. Gets the save. Solo run here for Elise. It's not really a solo run because he's got to do some work here. He'll put it back. They'll let him run on this wing. The actual Bayern Munich man now. Cuts inside. Does fantastic. Rasmus is there, but Florian Wirtz with a bit of a poor pass there. Wouldn't need to literally pass it direct to his feet. And he would have been thrown goal. But I like what I've seen from Michael Elise there. Obviously cutting inside. I think that's why I want to get him in the camera because he's good on his feet. Can't like Florian Wirtz. And Florian Wirtz is obviously doing okay anyway. But from his overall, I think he just needs sometimes a bit of a rest. And that's why I feel like Elise getting converted into that camera and let a bit more of an actual pacey winger in Pedro Neto exploit that right wing spot. And hopefully do damage in the near future. But we'll take it. They'll convincing win in the end. Was the dominant team. Rasmus with the brace. 2-0 in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup first leg. We'll continue on. And so on to our next game now. And it's a biggie. It is 41 points. Man United against 40 points. Spurs. It is first versus second here. Massive game. Both teams have got a game in hand, which is why the game we got now. It's a big one. Son, Madison, Kulusevski's son. They've lost their main man. That's gone to Bayern in Harry Kane. So that's one less threat we don't have to worry about. But this is the team that we're going to play today. Pretty much the main team indeed. I'm actually debating maybe starting Neto and then maybe putting Elise in the Wirtz. But no, I am actually just going to go for what I'm going to go with here and go with the main team that we got out here. And actually, let's have a look at some of the instructions as well with some of these players. Because we got in behind with Elise, but he hasn't got the pace. So I'm actually going to go to come short and actually cut inside. Maybe that was where we need to do Elise here. And Garnacho to get in behind instead. And I think stay wide with him as well. Other than that, I feel like we're probably okay with the team. But let's see what we could do here. I'm actually going to take out Dalot on left back as well. Because we have mentioned in the comments before, he's not really a left back. So Luke Shaw is going to go back into that role here today. Yes, he has got the warning sign on him. But I think it's going to be absolutely fine. Old Trafford. Got to be a win this. Let's get into it. So here we have it then. Man United versus Spurs. Can we get some redemption in terms of from the last episode, from the decision making, from myself and some of the players being a little bit stiff, not performing as they have been done all season. That's why we're there at the top of the league. Good pass in the flying verts. Touched them really well here. Garnacho's out wide, but Ben Davies with a good challenge right at the end. But then Maynard retaliates and does one of his own. A KG, 6 minutes so far. Garnacho tried to cut inside, but can he get the switch off in time? He can to Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong, good touch there. Goes right over the top of Udogie, but Udogie gets away with it because his body was in the way in the end. What a KG, 6 minutes. Got to step up though. Up we go there. And Braithwaite there. Rasmus does well. Garnacho, good fake there from the new number 7. Garnacho, try to cut inside. Pedro Porro does well though. Probably should have just kept running down that wing to be honest. Romero. Into Rasmus. Udogie. Heung-min Son. Madison again. Richarlison. Son. Good pass there, Udogie. Is it able to get there? Try to get in front of him. It's kind of, I don't know what that was there, but okay. Just going to go back to the keeper there. I'm not going to mess around with there. We've done well to keep the ball. A lot of pressure there from Spurs. Garnacho. Again, just kind of keeping the ball. Good ball over the top, but not the one I wanted. It's alright though. 25 minutes in now. I think United's been edging, been the better team. Spurs are doing okay in defence, but they are getting the odd blip now then in the attack. I thought he was going to cut inside there. Kulusevski messing around with Luke Shaw. Back to his original position. Maybe that's why he's a little bit more confusing. Try to defend. Mason Mount does well, but it will be brought back for the advantage there. And it's a bit of a dangerous spot this for Spurs. I'm actually going to throw a player on the line as per usual. See what Spurs are going to do here. That's a Heung-min Son gone for the shot there, and it does fizz over the bar. Well done. Wait. Luke Shaw. To Martinez. Oh, Son tried to dive in quite harshly there, but Jeremy Frimpong has found a gap on this wing where he can really exploit it. Can we get into the mixer there? Horton's going to run onto that. Couldn't get it though. Elise, can he keep it for United's possession? The Spurs have done well with Heung-min Son, but a weird back pass there. Could have actually... Oh, what the hell is going on here? Spurs being weird as per usual. Son goes back to Vicario again. Elise applying pressure. Ben Davies just hits the ball out of play, but again, just a bit unlucky there. Maynard does well. Now Florian Wirtz. Got to open up here for Elise for the quick pot shot there, because I knew he would close me down quick enough. So maybe just getting a quick pot shot off quick might have actually challenged the keeper. Heung-min Son. Well in there from Tadibo. We get some bit unlucky there. Madison, good save from Costa. That would have been annoying to see down just before the break when I literally just... Why are we getting pretty much a... I don't know, man. What is that about? We can tell that's not a goal. Very strange. Pushing half time here now. We're charging the Pigeons on the front post, but forced with Udogie. Oh my god. Garnacho and all. We would have liked that one there because Horton was making the run on the right. I would have been very annoyed if we conceded just before the break there with that stupid goal, because we made the challenge but it just fell back to them. And they pretty much opened up from Rashford Horton there. No attempts from him. Need to get him involved in this game. That's the problem. 0-0. Need to step up a little bit more. So 0-0. No changes so far. Don't think I need to take off anyone individually. I think we're doing okay. We just need to step up a little bit more. And maybe just get this ball a bit more in possession in terms of the attack. A little bit unfortunate with some of these challenges this game. The second man press there from Frimpong. Martinez, it worked out well, but the pass again. Some silly passes. A simple pass in front of a player doesn't help. Braithwaite there does well. Didn't even press B on that one. Oh, I was going to say, a bit of a weird pot shot there from Pedro Porro, I believe. And it did actually challenge Costa. Costa keeping us alive in this game. Should be able to touch that down on Luke Shaw, and he does. And he's now be able to run into this gap here, which can cause some damage. And get it over to Garnacho. We can. Great ball from Luke Shaw. And Garnacho on this wing now. Tries to cut inside. Does well. Into Rasmus. Try to fizz it over there to Frimpong. There's runs there, but I just cannot do it with Hoyland. He's not the passing ability player. And then Richarlison. Richarlison again still. Tadibo does well though. And now we can get something here. This is surely going to open up for us now. Elise. Can he get the pass off in time to Rasmus? Oh, Ben Davies has done brilliantly there, I've got to say. He's done absolutely fantastic there. What a player that was there. Really just kept him alive, because that would have definitely been a goal for United. Come on, they want us now. Florian Wirtz, I'm looking for that pass. No one has done well. Rasmus has done fantastic. He's faked them out. Rasmus Haaland gets the goal and finally converts it. About time. We have got something for Man United. A bit of fortune, a bit of skill. Gets past the defender, and Rasmus with the fake. I don't know what it was. A fake kind of dummy, really. Was able to draw the defender in. He was able to punch past Romero and just finesse it into the bottom of the corner. Finally opens up. Warren for Martinez. Fresh legs in that midfield is what we need now. Come on, it finally just opens up. So in the 72nd minute, we get the goal we need for this game. Can we get the cushion now? That's what we need to play for now. Not just the 1-0. Højbjerg gives it in the human son. Adogi. It's on the ball. Tadibo does fantastic. Well done. We could potentially through again here. Wharton does fantastic there. He's actually took the armband this game. Gives it into Moko Elise here. Tries to cut inside. Does cut inside. Can he get the finale shot down? Vicario does well in the end. Good chance from him. It was unlucky. Zirkzee. Romero. Nearly got that ball off it. That was a bit unlucky. Next fixture there, the last one would be against Leeds. I presume that is the FA Cup replay game. Oh, we took an out. Oh, we're very lucky there. We're very lucky. I mean, 1% were a terrible shot, and mainly we've actually challenged the wrong person. No, we're just going to hit it back there. I don't want to mess around with there. 88th minute now. We tell Frimpong to maybe get on a bit of a run here now. We wide over the top. It's actually an incredible ball. If he, well, to be fair, that's fine anyway. We'll take that. Oh, and Frimpong's found a gap here. And Frimpong could make it 2. He does! 2-0. Wow, okay. It's actually made this game a bit more of a convincing win now, but we got a bit fortunate there. Great finish from Frimpong, actually. Finessed it right into the top of the corner. Obviously, you know, I don't want people to think, well, obviously now they've won 2-0, it doesn't make it okay for the performance we maybe played with the 1-0. Obviously not, because that was quite a fluky goal right there, but we'll take it. We haven't played our best again, but at the end of the day, we have beaten Spurs 2-0. Terrible mistake at the back, though. Shocking. So in the 90th minute, Frimpong gets a very fortunate goal in the right wing back to secure a 2-0 win against Tottenham Hotspur. Like I said, though, regardless if it's 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, we still didn't really play our best football that we all know. So we need to work on something a bit better. Maybe, like I said, the new signings need to come into the team, because some of the team is a little bit weak in terms of overall rating. So maybe we need to improve it in that sense. He definitely needs a backup striker because he can't just keep clutching up for us every game we have now. But we'll take it regardless. 2-0 win against Spurs. We're back a little bit, but not to our fullest. So let's check out the lineups right now and see if we can get that done. This is the lineup here. We're going to go again with the second team. We're going to go Mason Mount in the left wing kind of role here today. Bit of a weird one for him. I'll tell you what, actually. We're going to actually change up a little bit here because we haven't seen Diallo start in a while. So I'm actually going to put Florian Wirtz out here and go Diallo maybe on the left wing spot. Why not? I mean, he can't really play there. I'll tell you what, we'll do Neto because he can actually kind of play that position. We'll just do that there. And we'll keep it as that one there. I think that would probably be right. And then we'll do Costa as our backup right there. Not a bad team. I'm hoping for a win on the highlights here today. We've got to do this here against Leeds at Ellen Road. Let's see if we can do it. So here we have it in the replay game against Leeds United. Let's see what we could do here. Corner kick for Man United. Can we convert this here? Let's see what we can do. Mason Mount. Ball gets swinged and Tadibo is there. Tadibo! Good save from Meza there. What a save. Gets down low. Long cross opportunity here for Leeds United in the 31st minute here. 38 minutes, sorry. I'm using words again. It's one of them. One that goes over the top there. Goes into Perot. Cuts inside. Good save from Costa. And that's one of the glitch opportunities there. We could take advantage of this. Go for a bit of a 1-2. Oh, Hoyland, what was that, man? I think everyone saw my intentions. A penalty kick for Leeds United in the 40th minute. It's not good. Perot can Costas be the hero and keep it 0-0. He does! Good save! Good save from Costa. One of them. Leeds solo goal. And I hope it doesn't glitch me with Braithwaite here and pushes him forward. Doesn't. Does well. Well done. Well done. Come on, where's the chances for us here? Long cross from Man United. Finally, we get a chance here. And I think Brown's Williams has found a cork of a pass over the top through the middle. Can we head it down? We can. Not the best there. I think it was Neto actually that couldn't head it down. Man United attack it. There's two options here. I feel like Diallo is probably the best option here. If he runs into this channel correctly. Diallo could run through. Diallo, and he's offside. Didn't look offside. Terrible shot, by the way, though. Didn't look offside. 79th minute. Come on. Is one defender going to step up here and get their noggin on it? Good ball into the box. Tadebo could be that man. Couldn't do it. Goes back out wide there for Florian Wirtz. Mason Mount. Into Amad Diallo. Brandon Williams. Into the box there. Still can't get anything from it. Still alive though. Mason Mount. Mason Mount going for the shot now. Unlucky. And it ends 0-0. We're going to penalties. Okay, straight away with no messing around. Perot going to go down centre. I feel like he's going to centre, but he hasn't. Bottom left-hand corner. It has to come down to penalties to decide who's going for the next round here. Rashford for a fantastic pen in the top right corner. Anthony, number 12. Going to go right on this one, Shaps. And we do, but it doesn't get saved. Mason Mount. Can he convert here today? And he's cheeky. He thinks he's Andres Pirlo. Good goal indeed. Ganato, number 29. It's finally saved. Costa, well done. Amad Diallo, bottom right corner, I'm thinking. And he converts. Advantage for Man United. Jorginho Rutter here. Gonna go left. Go centre. Come on, boys. We're in the driving seat here. As long as we keep scoring, we will qualify through. And Mesler says I've jinxed it. Archie Gray here. And it's saved, I think, from Costa. And it all comes down to Florian Wirtz, the German. Can he convert here today? Florian Wirtz, and he does, and he's cheeky. He's very cheeky. Again, not a convincing win, but regardless, we're through to the next leg. We couldn't convert our chances. We got a bit unfortunate. But we go through to the next round on a penalty shootout against Leeds. Florian Wirtz is very cheeky at the end. Composure to the finest from one of the best German players in world football at the moment in real life. With a cheeky little Andres Pirlo dink down the centre to send Man United to the next round. Hard game. Went down the pens and United came on top against one of their arch rivals. So here we have it into our last game, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Carabao Cup here. As you can see, 2-0 aggregate here. I'm actually, to be fair, thinking of playing with the third team here, and that is what it's going to do here. And I'm actually even going to do Wheatley over Rasmus Højlund here, just to give him a bit more game time as well. I'm just thinking of anyone else I could potentially play. I think we're going to do that, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, with Branco playing as well, the return of him. So let's see this how this team does. Third team, 2-0 aggregate. We should be getting the win regardless. Let's get into the highlight. So here we are then, Man United 2-0 up on aggregate. Can we get to the final here? Back at Old Trafford. Come on. Hampton solo go here. But there is an individual back here in Brandon Williams. So let's see if we can defend this. It's a 2-on-1 really. Brandon Williams trying to get in front of him now. Goes a Mount Weldon there. And Bideo there does well, the backup keeper. Man United counter-attack now in the 13th minute. Let's see what we can do here. There's a ball right down the centre straight away, but it hasn't fed off well. But now we do get it off with Wheatley. Wheatley, good hold-up play. Hasn't got really the pace, hence why we need to bring in Paraport late. Zirkzee, now he gets a good run off here. Inside there to Branco. Couldn't get it off though, it's unlucky. Corner kick for Man United. Wheatley. Hopefully he can get his head on this. Looking at the back post. It's going to lean towards him, but it is actually going to go into Braithwaite instead. But can it fall back into him? And he's going for the second shot, McCarthy. A good save. Long cross number 24, Man United. That's just going to be Fizz right over here to Amad Diallo, perhaps. We get the ball across. We can, but it just misses out wide to Wheatley. Unlucky. Southampton attack in the 59th minute, sorry. What happens here? Smallbone. into Armstrong. Downs. Well done from Nevers. He had a really good episode. He's really stepping up from a player who we didn't really massively rate when we first signed him, I feel like. He's really coming into his own. This should be our ball there. And it is. Well done from Williams. Just getting to close him down. Well done indeed. Free kick for Southampton. Bit of a 0-0 game this, but like I said, we are playing with our weaker side, so we've got to expect maybe not many goals. As long as it stays 2-0, we're going to get through to a final, which we'll happily take. Ball gets into the box there. Walton does well. Branco. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I think is going to wrap up the game. It does. It's a stalemate game to finish off this episode at a 0-0. But like I said, it's 2-0 in the first leg. It's enough to get us through the next round. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to see who we bring into Man United now. Is it Zirkzee? Is it Delint? Is it Spinazzola? Is it some mystery player I've not revealed yet? We'll have to wait and see. But we'll take it. Semi-finals completed. Our first pretty much final. We are there. We're there to conquer it. We'll have to wait and see who we got. But 0-0 against Southampton, but 2-0 in aggregate. We're into a final. We'll take it. So, gentlemen, it is now time to have a look at the inboxes here. And we've actually got quite a few here. We got from Ethan Whitley, which I don't really feel like we need to get rid of. I feel like a loan move is probably a best one for him. So we're going to actually reject it right there. And I'm actually going to delete this and actually say, look, there's a 1-year loan. Like I said, I want a loan amount, so hopefully when he does come back, we'll maybe bring in Joshua Zirkzee. He actually is right there. And in terms of overalls for me with the 13, Galvin Walker, I think, to be honest, like I said, he can potentially go if he wanted to for a 1-year loan. Let's have it. Toby Collar, I mean, he's not going to play, so here you go. Interesting one right here in Amid Diallo, but I'm with everyone else. I was probably screaming at the screen now, saying do not get rid of this player. So he will definitely get blocked out right there. So no offers for Mason Mount, surprisingly, just yet, which is a bit strange. But it's okay. I think the first sign, ladies and gentlemen, I've come to the decision. It's got to be Joshua Zirkzee. I'm convinced from what I've seen from the Fulham game in real life, obviously picking up the one goal. Yes, it's just one game. But obviously, when we have a look at our centre-back rows at the option, yes, we've got Luke Shaw converting back to there. I know people are not a fan of Evans, but he's still there at the moment. Got to beat Tadibo. Braithwaite, don't worry, I'm still looking into getting Dylan. But I feel like we definitely need that backup striker. He is a guaranteed, got to be in this team. So let's see if we can make this deal happen right here. Can we maybe just go for money here, or can we offer it in a swap deal perhaps? Let's have a look. I'm actually, to be fair, I'm going to shove in Mason Greenwood. I feel that's going to be fair. And maybe 20 million. See what they say. If it gets rejected, it's okay because we've still got time. But they don't want to do that. Sell on clause 15%. All right, okay. Maybe try Mason Mount perhaps. Let's have a look here. Mason Mount, and if we bump it up to, let's say, I don't know, let's go 27 million with Mason Mount. I think that's a decent deal, to be fair, from Bologna. And they don't. 41. Right, we're going to be a bit cheeky now and ask for 38. If we can get him for 38, I think that's an incredible steal. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make it happen. Thiago Motta has agreed. But now, let's get into negotiations there. I feel like we've done really well there, especially with his market value and what he can offer for this team now for Man United. I think that'd be very good indeed. He's definitely going to be an important role. Not more of a crucial, because I feel like Rasmus is definitely going to be the starting striker. What we see in this season, he's going to be player of the season. 5-year contract, 100%. Why not? We're going to do it there. And his current wage, he wants out. I'm going to see if I can drop that a little bit, just to save a bit more money. Just take off 10 grand, see if he accepts that. No, he's pretty much dead set. He's just got rid of his bonus. I mean, him getting rid of the bonus, I mean, we're kind of going back and forward. So, you know what? I accept it. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We finally got one of our men we've all been wanting to see in Joshua Zirkzee. There is another backup striker, the new number 11 for the team. He will get converted to that number, because I think that's his number in real life. Let's have a look at him walk out now in the new, brand new Man United shirt for Man United. He's a player that, you know, in real life, he's caught a lot of eyes from the big clubs, but Man United was able to make it happen. I can't recall the fixture fee, but I think, to be fair, he's a brilliant side, and what are we going to do? He's got potential, the young Dutch striker, under Ten Hag as well, but obviously in this scrum is underneath myself and you guys in the comments. But this is what we need. A bit of competition for Rasmus when he does go a bit quiet in some episodes, which is very rarely, but a good rotation. Number 26 will change that to obviously number 11. So Joshua Zirkzee, welcome to Man United. The first of many signings in this transfer deadline day window. So the next individual, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to come a bit of a shock here, but it's going to be my very own Spinazzola. Yes, one of the guys I've been looking to off camera. Instead of your Aussie suggestions, I've had a look at someone else as well. And I'm actually going to do something that might hurt a lot of people. But I'm actually thinking getting rid of Tyrone Masseter for Leonardo Spinazzola. I've got a bit of a soft spot for him, and I just know he'll do so well for this team. So I wonder if they'll accept a straight swap deal. It's a good offer. I'm giving him probably a better player, to be fair. Bit more potential, and they don't want him. So now we're a bit of a tricky spot right here. I mean, if it doesn't go through, then that's absolutely fine. I don't think I really want to swap everyone out, to be fair. Everyone's got a job in this team, and I don't really want to give money up. So maybe this deal might not go through regardless here. I was hoping that would work, but I would say Mason Mount here, but I'm not too sure. I think that'd be wasted in terms of a swap deal. I think for now then, okay, we'll just leave Leonardo Spinazzola. Oh, it's awkward. I really want to get this player in though, but I don't want to get rid of the money. And because Mason Mount as well, we need to see what happens with him. I can't sell, unfortunately, Mason Grosjean as much as I want to, because over some controversy things. It won't let me. It will only let me loan him out, which is a bit annoying. I'm not too sure what to do here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave this one for now, this chance, and let you guys see what you feel about that one, because he's an incredibly good player, and I think he can offer a bit more. So that was going to fall through, but for now, we're going to let it stand and see what happens in the near future. So obviously that deal going down the drain with Spinazzola. We're only going to really make one signage, and that is Zirkzee, because literally we have not got the budget to really do it at the moment. We're hoping really before the transfer deadline day shuts here, which is on the 31st. I don't know if we'll get another opportunity to sign Spinazzola if we get the money for it. But as you can see, it's coming at the deadline. And also, if we want to bring in Delin, I'll quickly show you now, we need to obviously sacrifice 1 or 2 players into the team. Because as you can see, if I can just quickly show you, our budget is only at 17 million. And then if we look at Delin, they're asking for a big price. They're looking for about the 18 million. So we're going to have to sacrifice a couple of players potentially in the team. So we'll have to wait and see. There's actually one suggestion that I've just come up with, and that's actually recalling Jadon Sancho and getting rid of him with Mason Mount, because we've got rotation in the cam room now with Elise going potentially there. But obviously we've got the backup in Branco and Diallo on the wings of rotation, so there's not really a room and space for Jadon Sancho when he comes back from Borussia Dortmund. So we could recall him there and hopefully get rid of these 2 English players, and hopefully with that might be able to fund the signings of Spinazzola and Delin to improve this team in the near future. In terms of the games though, not too bad today. Still not at our best. Obviously got a little bit fortunate there against Leeds in the 4-3 win right there. Southampton as well. And then obviously the big win against Spurs was the more convincing one. Just got to do a little bit better though. But hopefully in the near future we do. But other than that, it's not too shabby indeed. Next episode, West Ham, round 4 in the London City in the FA Cup. And in the Premier League, we are top of the league by 3 points, which is very nice to our arch rivals of Manchester City. So we'll have to wait and see when this comes around later. But obviously, like I said in the previous videos and all videos, leave your comments below what you want to see or happen in this Man United team. Any suggestions in terms of selling players or signing or whatever you want to say, you name it. I'll read them all and I take them all in. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this video here today, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.